Hi, I'm Laura Christine, and if you're new to this channel, I will have roosters chime in every once in a while just to let us know that it's always okay to be heard. In fact, I am a way shower, guide, and mentor, and I help way showers be heard, seen, and valued. So I guess the roosters are in the right place. Then if you're a way shower, you have found the right place too. Welcome, welcome. We need you shining, so thank you so much for sharing your light. Today, I'm going to either demystify or maybe redefine shadow a little bit. This came through for me yesterday. Well, at the time of recording this, I don't know when you're watching it, but at the time of recording this, yesterday this came through for me. And it really helped me see that the shadow is nothing bad. Alright, so when you're doing shadow work, it's kind of like you're looking for those pieces of yourself that you feel aren't helpful. They're sabotaging you, they're making you not get what you want, they're preventing you from manifesting the life that you want, right? Well, that's actually not really what's happening. Your shadows exist in the subconscious, right? We're not aware of the subconscious, that's why it's it's below conscious, we're just not aware of it. But shadows are the emotions that arise because of the thoughts that are held in that subconscious that are sabotaging us. So say you shine a light into that closet of your subconscious. If there were only shadows in there, they would go away because there wouldn't be anything to actually create the shadow. So that's just not what's happening. If you shine a light in there, there's going to be pillars. This is how it came through to me. It's like they're pillars of belief. So they're thoughts. Well, these pillars of belief are holding us in a posture, in a position, and the way that we are, that is probably just not serving us anymore. The shadow is the thing that feels like a knife in your back and being twisted. It's the thing it's the emotion, it's the pain, it's the resulting from the pillar of belief that's actually keeping you down, keeping you from what you really, really want. It's not the shadow. The shadow's trying to get your attention. So it's really good to love the shadow, which is what shadow work is all about. It's about integrating and loving the shadow. Of course, if we just integrate and love the shadow without changing the belief, there's just going to be another shadow that comes and starts stabbing us again and making us feel like crap, because, that's kind of what they do. So there's this really amazing meditation that I did yesterday that really helped to reprogram that pillar of belief. I had this belief, and I know that I'm not the only one, and I'm sure you can relate to this or to something like it. But it said something like, I'm never going to be as successful as I really want to be because I'm doing things wrong. So this meditation had me ask my inner child where it came from. It had me understand that, integrate my inner child, tell her that that's not how I feel, and I love you and accept you, and everything the inner child needs. And then talk to my shadow and say, thank you so much for bringing this to my attention, because now it's time to change. So then integrating the shadow, embracing the shadow, loving the shadow because it gave you exactly what you need. And then meet up with your soul at the same place, same time, and create a new pillar. So now I don't have this pillar of I'm doing things wrong. The pillar that came up, that became a visualization for me, which now I can go back to any time, is that I'm this crystalline rose that's ever giving, always. I'm never afraid to give, because who doesn't love a rose, right? So it's this crystalline rose that's ever blossoming, it's ever blooming, and it's sharing passion and beauty, and of course the most beautiful scent on earth as well. So, well, one of them. So now I have that visualization. If I ever feel myself trying to even go back to that old pattern, that old pillar of belief that was keeping me in a posture, in a position that just wasn't serving me, now I remember, oh wait, I don't even have that pillar anymore. I'm this rose. This is the kind of thing that we can do when we really just start to look at and honor what's really happening, and not trying to push things away and not saying, shadow, nope, no shadows, we gotta kill that. No, we don't have to kill the shadow. We have to listen to it and ask it, what are you trying to say here? What do you need from me? What's the message that I'm not hearing? Because then you can just have this crystalline rose, and that won't even create shadows. So then you don't have the stabs in the back anymore. You just remember who you really, really are. So again, I know I mentioned in the beginning, I'm a way shower guide and mentor, and I help way showers be seen and heard and valued. Part of that, of course, is removing the self-doubts and the fears about being seen, or about being heard, or about being valued, and owning our value. It's also practical, because as much as we visualize, it's wonderful, but change happens through action. So it's all of that. You learn how to do some things on like Instagram, or wherever, to create a YouTube video, whatever you need. And we meet up once a month as well. You can get more information at beingboundless.com. You can attend one of the Boundless Soul Summits. You can hear the podcast. You can find out if you are a way shower. There's a download you can get with 18 affirmations for way showers, and it'll walk you through kind of like, make a check if you resonate with these things, if you relate to these things, and that pretty much means you're a way shower if it's most of them. So I do hope I see you there, and please put in the comments if this made sense to you. If it makes sense that your shadow is actually not the enemy, that the shadow is actually your friend trying to help you to reprogram the things that are keeping you back. Thank you so much for shining. Until next time, thank you so much for being boundless with me.